Well, Allure, it's been fun, but I'm done. I canceled. We'll show you why. In as much as I appreciate the ability to be able to customize one item, and it was usually a makeup item, 99% of the time. Hey, that's great. Yet it was either a blush or a lippy, or a lippy or a blush, or a lippy or a blush, or a lippy or a blush. You get where I'm going here. Enough is enough. Yes, there were the occasional contour. I think we had a perfume last month. There were the occasional different items, but how much blush and lippies do you need? Now, granted, yes, I get several boxes, so I might be a little over blushed. Yet we even saw over on social media, people were commenting repeatedly that they were getting tired of blush or lippies, and they were skipping boxes again and again and again. And here we are, the March box, a blush. And this is nothing against the particular brands, but I'm tired of blush or lip product, blush or lip product. Yes, you do get a lot of skincare in here. I'm kind of drowning in skincare, so I canceled. With that being said, this is a blush from Rose Incorporated. I picked this shade. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or pass it along, which is part of the reason I picked this shade, because I thought it would be neutral enough that if I passed it along, more chance of someone else being able to use it. And that was from Rose Incorporated Cream Blush. It is refillable. The color I chose was Hydrangea. There were also 3 other colors to choose from. That at full price, which it is, $32. So technically, if you are on a month-to-month subscription with Allure, you're paying $30 a month. A $32 product, you just paid for your box. Next up is another $32 product from Grown Alchemist. It is a hand cream. And this is 2.1 US fluid ounces. Unfortunately for me, and this is a me thing, not an Allure thing, this is a me thing. This is Soothing Hand Cream in cedarwood and lavender. I think there's also tangerine in there. Lavender and I just don't sit well together. So I'll be passing this one along. And supposedly that had a hydrating and nourishing treatment in there. There's aloe, and it's supposed to have grapeseed oil. So it's certainly a good product. Nothing against the product. I just don't do well with lavender. Hey everyone, Editing Ann here. Did anyone else catch the Allure advertisement clip on Facebook or Instagram? They show a nice young lady holding up each of the products, smelling them, so forth. So she takes the hair depilatory, squeezes it onto the back of her hand and smells it with a nice smile on her face. And then the next clip, she's rubbing what appears to be the depilatory into her shoulder like it is a body cream. Yeah, that got my attention. Someone else made a comment about it, and I added to that comment on Facebook. I'm editing this on Wednesday. This should go up on Thursday. I don't know if the advertisement will still be up there or if Allure will have come to their senses and pulled it. Anyone else out there see that? This is something Anne was sort of looking forwards to with this box. Yeah, wouldn't you know? The thing I'm looking forwards to is turning out to be a disaster. It's pronounced wax. I looked it up because I didn't know how to pronounce W-A-K-S-E. Pronounced wax. It is Melt Away Hair Dissolving Cream. And this one is in guava butter. I believe the other one was mango. You didn't have a choice. Okay, I was game. I was game. I was curious to try this one. Oh, Allure, you. Can't say what I want to say because it'll get me kicked off YouTube. This item, I can smell it still, even though I've reattached the top. This top unscrews, and there was no plastic seal or tape or anything to keep it from coming unscrewed in transit. I think she's a little salty about this, and I don't blame her. This stuff, thankfully, it's a thick product, so even though the top was completely off, thankfully the contents did not get all over everything else, because I probably would have just taken a picture and thrown the whole thing in the trash, which would be a shame. The scent on this, now maybe it's because since it came undone in transit, the top part of the product, probably down to as near as I could guesstimate, about down to there, was almost solid. So I tried to, once I got the top back on a little bit, it's too thick to shake. So I tried to use the bottom of the pump to, with it partially unscrewed, stir it up. Yeah, like me moving it like this, it's going to stir it up. But you know what I mean. I tried to stir it up thinking, well, maybe the bottom part would be better. The scent, now they say this is not supposed to have that bad scent that a lot of depilatories had back in the day. And if you know, you know. The scent on this, to me, is nauseating. It smells. Did your mom or did you ever do a home perm? That's what this smells like. It stinks, literally. And I think it's really bad, like I said, that there was no way to keep the top from coming undone in transit. That is, I don't know who to blame, so I'm going to blame 50% on wax and 50% on Allure. They both should have had better common sense, which they obviously did not. Yep, she's salty. And that is a full-size item for 6.7 ounces, $20, which actually, as prices go, that's not a bad price for something. And it says that the thick lotion safely dissolves hair with tropical scents, not sulfur, leaving skin feeling smooth and soft. That you're supposed to pump the paste-like formula directly onto clean, dry skin, then rub it into the hair using your fingertips. Leave it on for 2 to 3 minutes. If you're doing this on your face, 5 to 8 on your body before removing, wipe away, and then rinse. And it's a shame because I was curious to try something that didn't stink. Well, let me tell you, this stinks. And no, I did not contact customer service. I was tempted to. However, ever since I canceled my subscription, every day I get an email saying, oh, come back. We miss you. Come back. Come back. We'll give you a box for $20. I didn't want to call them and have to deal with arguing with someone over the fact that I canceled. And I got to put this thing on pause. I'll be back. I've got to put that thing back in a baggie because the smell is making me ill. Okay, we are back, and if you hear background noise, I apologize. I had to open the windows to get some air going through this room because the smell of that stuff was bad. Anyway, enough on that one. Let's move on to the next product, which, as near as I can tell, does not have a scent. This is, where'd she go? This is Blossom Essentials Hydration Oil with marula and jojoba. I believe this is a face oil, if I'm reading correctly from the nice little brochure they give us. Yes, full size, $34 for 56 milliliters, Blossom Essentials Hydration Oil, and use a dime size amount into the palms before gently dabbing onto freshly cleaned, damp skin. Afterwards, you'll notice instant luminosity. Oh, that sounds like a fun one. Yes, it does. From True Skin, we have a lip liner in the shade Mulberry. Yes, where'd it go? Let's get it right side up for you. I'm not big on lip liners, yet lip liners can sometimes be a nice lipstick, and this looks like a nice, fun neutral shade. So I think I might hang on to this one. Sculpted lip liner, Mulberry, full size. So it's $26. True Skin sculpted lip liner in Mulberry. I already told you that. Creamier, soft, matte texture. That's supposed to be the thing that makes this better than all the others. We have a sample of a carrot carotene toner pads. Interesting, and I thought this was cute. On the back, oh look, it's a carrot wearing the toner pads. This is a calming water pad. There are 2 pads in here, and from what I understand, because there's no way to close this back up, you're supposed to use them to just swipe around your face and then place both of them wherever your skin needs a little extra comfort or help. That's the gist that I got from looking at this. Retail is $19 for 60 pads, and it's a hydrating formula to soothe and plump, made with carrot root extract and glycerin. And then you can leave the pads on once you've cleansed. You can leave them on for 5 to 10 minutes wherever your face feels the need for a little extra oomph. We got a sample of Lumi deodorant. The scent is powder. Yes, soft powder. And I gotta say, in taking a sniff of this, there's a little powder scent, but it's not like you're being smacked upside the head by a giant powder puff. I appreciate that. And it says that it is aluminum free. It has mandelic acid and AHA in it. And retail would be $15 for 2.6 ounces. That's not a bad price. No, it's not. And apparently, here's the twist with this thing. You're supposed to put it on at night. Applying in the PM before bed when your body temperature is low ensures the formula has plenty of time to fully absorb long before you need it. Huh. Not heard of that before. Something interesting to try. And from what I understand, this does not necessarily have to be for your pits. This can be, well, now I'm reading here that this particular one is for your pits, that I guess this brand has other versions that can be used elsewhere on your body that might attract or have excess moisture. If anyone does want to try Allure, I don't know if our link in the description box will still work or not. I still have an account. I just don't have a subscription. So I don't know if that link will be considered viable or not. It's supposed to get new Allure subscribers an extra item. Now in this box, we got 7 items. They only state that their requirement when you sign up, they are required to provide 6. Hey, we got an extra one. 3 are full size, 3 are sample size. That's the way the box works. It's $30 a month. You can get the price down if you subscribe for 3 months. I was subscribed on an annual subscription, and a heads up on that one, last spring they tried to pull a fast one on me, but Anne was too smart for them, and up my subscription price. I went to their website, I looked at what the annual subscription was going for, I called customer service and gave them a little talking to, and gee, suddenly my subscription was going to go down in price. So if you do multi-month subscriptions, keep an eye on the website and what they charge you. I think that's another reason I've canceled, is I'm tired of them. Plain and simple, I'm tired of them. Enough with the blush and the lippies. It's time for me to move on to something else. This was a great box for learning about skincare. I'm just tired of them. They do have add-ons available now. They're things that we've gotten in boxes. Now, okay, yeah, if you like something you got in a box, maybe you can get it in their add-ons for a lesser price. But it's time for me to move on to another box. Thank you for watching today. Like, comment, subscribe to our channel, because that's free. Share with your friends if you like. Come back for more videos. We're looking at some new and different boxes. Some are monthly, some are quarterly, some are one-time boxes. We're looking for some new stuff for the channel. Allure, it's been fun, but I'm done.